Welcome back to Primetime News. Special welcome to the folks watching on OneSpotMedia.com. Up first this evening, shut down refinery operations or place it in private hands. Just two of the recommendations from the Strategic Review Committee, which has been looking at the operations of PETROJAM. The committee, chaired by businessman Christopher Zaka, held a press conference today to outline its summary. TVJ's Andrea Chisholm has details.
For months, the country has been waiting on what's being called the Zaka Report to guide future decisions on PETROJAM. On Thursday, a major recommendation from the PETROJAM Review Committee, PRC.
We are of the view that transfer of active management of the refinery and terminal to the private sector provides the only credible opportunity to improve the operating performance of both entities. The PRC recommends that the DOJ commissions a petroleum industry enterprise team to chart a course for the government's exit from the operational management of PETROJAM.
That enterprise team should include a transaction advisor from an international organization such as the World Bank to help with leasing arrangements. Criteria: the lessor should be fit and proper, have enough money and expertise in refinery operations.
If the transaction advisors are unable in their investigations and analysis of the market to determine sufficient interest in the option to lease, then the refinery, in our view, should be shut down and a terminal-only operation should be implemented.
So if PETROJAM stops making finished products like cooking gas and petrol and starts buying them from overseas, what's the implication? How would the switch from a refinery to a terminal affect jobs?
We see a positive impact on jobs at the refinery in the long run, and improved efficiencies, improved technology will mean continued economic development, including jobs.
Now, the review committee knows that privatizing PETROJAM may take 2 years. While those talks are in train, short-term plans.
The committee does not recommend that PETROJAM continues to pursue the vacuum distillation unit project or the refinery upgrade projects. PETROJAM, in our view, should make every effort in the short run to enter into commercial and operating arrangements to maximize the processing of sweet crudes, to reduce the production of heavy fuel oil, high sulfur fuel oil, and increase the production and sale of more marketable low sulfur fuel oil and low sulfur products.
The Energy Ministry should also increase competition by facilitating more marketing companies to distribute retail products like gas. As for PETROJAM's management, they should work to reduce operating costs by 20%.
We have considered the report, but we have not come to any conclusions just yet.
Knowing very well that politics and business are equal players in that decision, Prime Minister Andrew Holness says the government will assess public opinion and the PETROJAM report will be debated in Parliament. Andrea Chisholm, TVJ News.
In the meantime, the review committee wants an independent expert to sit on PETROJAM's pricing committee to ensure it adheres to government's pricing policy.
That DOJ should immediately begin the process of establishing an appropriate regulatory framework for the petroleum industry, including oversight with a maximum price at the terminal rack that incorporates CIF costs, terminal fees, and taxes, but restricts or eliminates the use of other adjustments which are to be approved only by the nominated regulator.